Alright guys, you already know why you clicked on this video. After this video, you will have perfect sleep, bro. Guaranteed. So, here are all the tips. First one, blue light glasses. Blue light is ass, bro. The last thing you want is fucking scrolling on TikTok for hours or anything with technology, and just blue light is just in your eyes the entire time. And whenever that happens, your brain is just like, oh shit, bro, it's still daytime, so I'm not going to release any melatonin. And that's why whenever you're on your device, it could be 3 in the fucking morning, you're still not fucking tired, you know? So make sure to wear blue light glasses before bed. 3 hours before bed is preferable. And as it gets later, closer to your bedtime, you want to make sure you turn down the brightness of your devices. So this right here is actually ass how bright the fucking lights are. It's currently 9 o'clock and I gotta go to bed in 15 minutes. So let's get this shit done. Next, it sounds fucking stupid, but if you're depressed and you hate your life, it's gonna be hard to sleep. So you want to make sure you are socializing. I know I sound like your fucking grandma talking, but straight up, dude, you want to make sure you are hanging out with people, going outside, talking to people. If you're not socializing and you genuinely hate your life, you're not going to want to sleep. You know, you're not going to want to sleep. Next is expend a lot of energy. I remember, dude, when I would try to sleep and the entire day I didn't do anything. I was locked in on my other business before it got fucking banned, but I was locked in working 12 hours a day, and I did not expend any energy at all. And then by the time I went to bed, I was cooked. My brain was just racing. You know, you need that physical stuff. You need to like get into sports, whatever that looks like for you guys. Just do something physical. That's why I do sprints. I do the gym, and I did martial arts. I don't do that anymore, but I was doing martial arts. So you want to do something with your body throughout the day, something with your physical body, and expend that energy, dude. Because if you have so much energy, you're going to be laying in bed. It doesn't matter how much blue light glasses you have. It doesn't matter the next tip, which is wearing socks. It doesn't matter how many socks you have on. You're not going to be able to sleep because you have so much energy. So that is another one. If you have so much energy, you're not going to be able to sleep. So make sure to get that out via the gym, via whatever that looks like for you guys. Next is wearing socks. I don't know where the fuck I learned this, but it basically helps regulate your temperature. Socks actually helps you sleep. If you are used to not wearing socks, don't wear socks. I've always worn socks because I don't know, it's comfortable. Without socks, it's ass though. So I always wear socks. Next is get morning sunlight, dude. Everyone, right when they wake up, what is it that they do? They check their text messages. And not only does that ruin your dopamine throughout the day, and then you're basically fucked, you're not going to get anything done, it also ruins your circadian rhythm. As humans, we're supposed to wake up and actually be outside and look at the sun. I know it sounds absolutely crazy, but yeah, we are going to want to get morning sunlight. So go outside, touch some grass, and look into the sky and let the sunlight go into your eyes. That'll help set your circadian rhythm, and it'll be easier for your body to fall asleep at nighttime. Another thing is don't work out before bed. So do not do this. Do not do this. I used to work out like an hour before bed, and it was so hard to sleep, bro. So fucking hard. So just try to avoid this altogether. Latest you want to probably work out before bed is maybe 2 hours max. So yeah. Another thing is a healthy diet. If your diet is on par, if it's peak, if you're a healthy individual, it's just going to be easier to fall asleep. I remember when I was eating crumble cookie, and I would wake up at like 3 in the morning taking a fat dump because it's just, I wasn't healthy. My stomach was killing me, and it just overall it was not good. Another thing is these two relate to each other, but you're going to want to take a warm shower before bed. Warm showers will just help you wind down, help calm your body, and not adjacent to that, but similar to it, you just want to wind down in general. For me, I like journaling just throughout the day. You guys could read a book. You guys can talk to someone. You guys could hang out with your family. But try to avoid technology in general, because it doesn't matter even if you have blue light glasses on. If you're fucking watching the news and just throwing negativity in your brain, it's going to be hard for you to fall asleep at night. So just wind down, do something simple. I do journaling. I like reading my Bible, and that's all the shit I do. But another thing is you want it to be pitch black in your room, dude. Like, I'm talking pitch black. If you need a nightlight, all right, little boy, have a nightlight. But for me, and science, I guess, having it pitch black is the way to go, bro. It's the way to go. It will also help make sure that in the morning, if you have blackout curtains, you're not going to wake up from the fucking sunlight, you know? So you want to try to avoid, this brings me to my next point, alarms. So don't wake up with alarms. Your body needs sleep, and it will wake you up when it's gotten enough sleep. So don't fuck with alarms. Go to bed at the exact same time every day, and you want to sleep between 9 p.m. and 12 a.m. This is when your body releases your hormones, and it's important to sleep between this. Anything past 12 a.m., you basically just missed out on your hormone production for that night. And going to bed at the same time every day will help your body get into a rhythm, and it'll be easier to fall asleep just like that. So I've been doing this for about 6 months now. I go to bed, although 9:15 is kind of difficult because I've been doing it for so long. I go to bed, I'm out like a light, dude. And same with my friend. He used to go to bed at like 4 in the morning, and now now that he works and he's got a strict time to be up, he goes to bed at 8 o'clock. How crazy is that? 8 o'clock, bro. And he falls asleep like that as well. So your body will get used to it. So just go to bed at the exact same time, and it just becomes easier. Another thing is a cold room. I don't know if you motherfuckers have ever experienced this, but dude, I've once had it was so hot, and you can't fall asleep in the heat, bro. It's like blasting heat, and I'm like in my bed, fucking burning. I'm like sweating. It looks like I'm fucking in the shower. And it's like, it's so bad. You'd much rather be in a colder environment than a hot environment when you're trying to sleep. It is so bad for you, dude. There's so many times in which, I guess, my mom left the heater on, and then it's like 3 in the morning, and it's like, dude, I can't fucking sleep because it's burning in here, dude. It's fucking burning. So, don't fuck with any hot heater shit. Just fucking be in a cold room. You don't want it too cold. And I know people say, oh, don't use blankets, I'm using a fucking blanket, bro. I love blankets. That always helps me. So, yeah, I use blankets. Next is, I already said this, but no night lights, bro. Do not do any night lights. So now now that we have the best way to fall asleep, now we have to actually stay asleep. So you want to avoid eating 2 hours before bed so that your body can actually focus on sleeping. This will also make sure you don't have nightmares. I don't fucking like nightmares, although I'm an adult. I'm still terrified of nightmares, guys. I'm still terrified of nightmares. So don't eat 2 hours before bed. That'll give your body enough time to digest your food. And also don't drink 1 hour before bed. It can kind of range sometimes depending on the person. For me, I found 1 hour to 2 hours before bed, if I don't drink water, then I'm not going to have to wake up in the morning to pee. And the last thing you want is to like wake up at like 6 in the morning to have to pee. And then at 6 o'clock, you can't fucking fall asleep, you know? So don't drink water like 2 hours, 1 hour before bed. Just try to figure out the best time for you guys. And yeah, just don't drink 1 hour before bed. Also, for your last meal, try to avoid too much carbs because it will impact your sleep. Not by much, but it will impact it a little bit. Last but not least, fall asleep the same way every time. When you're in bed, I fall asleep on my back. But you guys already know what specific way you fall asleep. So don't be fucking moving around, adjusting all the time. Stay in one spot and fall asleep, you know. So that is the best way to do it. Especially recommend blue light glasses, winding down, and not eating or drinking before bed. So that is how you get perfect sleep, bro. And it is officially 11 minutes. So peace out, baby.